Hello everyone, this is Dark Dimensions Haunted House, and today we're doing a video on Spirit Halloween updates for 2024. This video is April 21st, 2024. So we're going to go over some of the new stuff. Not all the stuff has pictures, but the first one we'll start off with, Jen, is Halloween.
Halloween.
So they have Halloween 2 Light Up Pumpkin.
I like the pumpkin.
So they have the different views of the pumpkin right there. Let's see. The price is to be announced. It doesn't have a price. Probably gonna be what, $30? I'm assuming.
32.
So 10 inches tall. This is by Acetop International. It's battery operated, includes batteries, and it's made of resin.
Made of resin.
So that's one of the new items coming out. And then also going along with Halloween, they have the Michael Myers Side Stepper. This one's gonna be $32.99. The side steppers are always like really popular.
I don't love it.
You don't. You can tell it's Halloween
cute,
too, because he has the blood coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hands. I don't know. I thought the hands look crazy because his hands. He looks real cartoonish, the body, but the hands, they're like really detailed. Yeah. So he's 11 inches tall. He's by YJ Toys and Crafts. And then they have the Michael Myers, the horror baby, but there's no pick, no price, or anything. So
Out of those two, I'd rather have the pumpkin.
the pumpkin. The pumpkin is cool because it has like the skull face, and on the back it says Halloween 2. So a new item is for Beetlejuice. All right, so it's Beetlejuice, the snake, the Snowglobe.
I want him.
He is awesome. It's to be announced. The price. It's 7.75 inches tall. It's by Acetop International also. And it has the different views. You can see it's like the snake. And in the snow globe, it's cool because it has like the house. So then the Beetlejuice animatronic, it's coming back for 2024, of course.
I don't want that one.
Of course, because the movie coming out. So it's online only. It's $279.99. It's 5.8 feet tall by Crazy Crate. Yeah, the details aren't that great on him.
And his voice is kind of like a drunk man.
Yeah, it's not the best. I don't know. They could have did a better paint job. Maybe a different face. But yeah, it's by Crazy Crate, so he's gonna be plastic, just like all the other Crazy Crate animatronics. All right, so next is Ghostbusters with the Terror Dog.
I don't want him.
So Ghostbusters Terror Dog. It's online only by Party Time Latex Arts and Crafts. That's like a big name. The difference is it's a few inches taller than the 2019 and 2021, and it went up in price too. So it was $4.99, now it's $5.99. So $200 more. Yeah, so it's 34.3 inches tall. So it's not very big. It's almost a yard tall. So, latex and foam. He's made out of latex and foam, and then he has light up eyes. So he doesn't have any movement, no sound.
That's too much.
It's a lot of money for a static prop that just has light up eyes. I mean, it looks cool, but yeah. All right.
This Slimer I'm looking at.
Yeah. There's no pictures on it, but this one is. They made it a few years ago. So I'm assuming he's going to look pretty much the same. This is the Hanging Slimer. It's online only. I don't know why it's all only online. So, yeah. It doesn't have a pic, but this pic that I'm showing right there is a pic of a few years ago. No info. But,
I want Slimer.
yeah, there's Slimer. Don't know how tall he's going to be or anything. So that's it on Ghostbusters. Alright, so next is Mars Attacks. Gage, one of your favorite movies. So Mars Attacks light up statue.
I would enjoy him.
Yeah, it's cool. Mars Attack did really well last year. So it's a light up statue. The price to be announced. It's by Acetop International. It doesn't have any
He's probably
size.
gonna be $50. He looks like he'd
50?
be the same, or 40. He looks like he'd be the same as the Michael Myers in the Scream.
Yeah, I didn't know there were $50. But it
well,
does.
let's not talk about that.
It does look like it lights up also. It looks like a snow globe just because of the dome on his head. But
No, that's just his.
yeah, it's the helmet.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Earth, where it's all cracked.
I think it's going to be like the Michael Myers holding the pumpkin, because damn pumpkin's light up.
Could be. They're also coming out with a Mars Attack fog gun. And I'm showing this picture right here because you can see the animatronic. And there's his ray gun right there. When it says fog, it'd be neat if it did fog up. I mean, I don't see how they'd be able to pull that off. But yeah, it's to be announced. No pic. This is just a pic showing of the animatronic. It's by YJ Toys and Crafts. And I'm interested to see that one.
I'm interested in that prop.
Well, yeah. They're also having Mars Attack's Neon Light. It's a light up sign. No pic to be announced. So that's all I see so far for Mars Attacks. They're bringing back an animatronic. This one is clowning around animatronic. So the price to be announced. It's 7 foot tall. Seasonal visions. It doesn't say online only, but it's a remake of the 2020 prop. I'm thinking by seeing these old clowns coming back, and there's a lot of speculation that the theming this year is going to be circus or carnival, so I'm looking forward to that. I always like circus and carnivals. This year, they have the Crypt Keeper animatronic coming back for 2024. It came out last year. It sold out really fast. It was online only. He's 5.5 feet tall, but he sits down, so he's not exactly 5. I guess if he stood up, he'd be 5.5 feet tall.
I would like him for my dining room.
Yeah, I'm really wanting him. He's online now, also $399. He's by Crazy Crate, so he'd be all plastic, like the head and the hands, the feet, and the Crypt Keeper.
The one from last year?
Yeah, but they're having it for 2024. It came back out. So he has movement. His movement is his head and his eyes, and he has sound. Like he goes through several lines. They also have the Crypt Keeper light up statue.
I want it.
That one's a really neat one. Here you can see all the different views on him. His price is to be announced. He's Acetop International.
I say 50.
You say 50? I mean, possibly. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit cheaper. But that's it of Tales from the Crypt. Alright, so also new is they have a gargoyle skeleton. They don't have a picture. He's to be announced by Seasonal USA Night View Incorporation. All it says is resembles a skeletal system of a gargoyle. It's weird because the gargoyle's a statue. I don't know how it'd be a skeleton, but I'm kind of curious on that, what size it's going to be. So that's an item, and then they have this one right here. You can see the picture. It's a gargoyle bust. It looks like the bust that they had in the display last year in the crypt.
Oh yeah, I think they're bringing those back too. Those gargoyles from last year.
That's what it looks like.
I heard they're bringing those back.
So it's to be announced. The price. It's by Acetop International, made of resin.
You like that gargoyle?
He's all right. I like the other ones that were on top of the cemetery sign.
Yeah.
So here we have, this one is the Hanging Jack the Reaper. I think this one's really neat. It's $52.99. The height is to be announced. I'm assuming it's gonna be 6 feet tall. It's by Party Time Latex Art and Crafts.
Hey Dad, you like that?
I like that one.
It looks cool.
It resembles the Spirit Halloween mascot. And a lot of people have been wanting that. They made like little statues. The shirts sell really well. Spirit's becoming like really popular and trendy, so I think this will sell really well. Right now with Nightmare Before Christmas.
What's a sandworm? Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Not sandworm. Snake.
Yeah.
You could have Crypt Keeper or the Sandworm. What do you
I'll
want?
take the Crypt Keeper.
Okay.
Of course. So
I'm not stupid.
This is the Nightmare Before Christmas, the groundbreaking worm. It's from the movie where it's eating all the presents and the Christmas tree. So it looks really neat. And
I love him.
my son pointed out I didn't notice it in the photo at first, but I mean, yeah, he actually has a Christmas tree in his mouth. And you can see the presents inside. It's going to look a lot like the sandworm they had for Beetlejuice. Alright, so then they have Oogie Boogie light up statue to be announced. And the height to be announced. The company, I can't even pronounce that name right there.
Don't try.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try. But yeah, he's light up. Here's the different stuff. So you can see that his mouth is what lights up. And you can see the worms inside.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is neat. These I'm not really interested in, but these are new items that are coming out. They're like porch lights. They have 4 different ones.
Oh, I like them.
You do?
Oh, they
So-
need to go on my porch.
They have a cat. They have a clown. There's a pumpkin, but there's no picture. And then there's a skeleton. But yeah, you put those over your light and it lights up.
I
It's kind of like
think
a
it
blow
look-
mold. Maybe it's PCV or
It'll look great on my porch.
Maybe it's PCB.
No, PCP?
PCB.
PCP.
So those are coming out. There's no size info or price or anything on that. So the next they're called Porch Buddies, but they remind me of blow molds. Maybe that's why they're called a Porch Buddy. But they have 2 different ones. They have Ghostface and they have Sam from Trick or Treat. Both of them to be announced. The price. They're 20 inches tall and they're both by YJ Toys and Crafts.
I think they look great on my porch.
Alright, so then they're having Gizmo Sidestepper. The Sidesteppers, like I said, they're doing really well, selling really well. So they have Gizmo from Gremlins. He's going to be $32.99. He's 10.5 inches tall. He's by YJ Toys and Crafts. And I'm pretty sure the audio is going to be that little singing that he does in the movie.
He's so cute.
And then my son, he's hoping and praying that Pumpkin Nester will come back. Even though he doesn't go with the theme of circus and all that, but I mean, they had Leatherface and Mars Attacks together.
In the graveyard.
Yeah, in the graveyard, yeah. So, I mean, they still could do Pumpkin Nester. But Pumpkin Nester, he was in store from 2013 to 2014. And then he was online only 2015 through 2016. That's the one my son is hoping comes back, so
Hey, Gage.
fingers crossed, Gage.
Fingers,
hope so?
toes crossed.
Alright, so then there's a coin-operated prop controller, and kind of go with the whole circus and carnival kind of stuff. I saw a picture, word on the street, it could look something like this right here. Those remind me of like...
What's the street?
That's the word. No, I see it online. It looks just like for when you're playing the arcades, like the Chuck E. Cheese. That's what it looked like. That's just someone, they're kind of... Because there's no pictures online or anything. I'm really curious to see what it looks like. Because they had the high voltage switches where you can control your props. And now if they're doing with the circus and carnival theme, they're going to have the coin-operated prop controller. So there's that. There's some other stuff that they're not showing pictures of that I'm interested in. The Tombstone, where it has a bell, just like back then when they would bury people. And if they came back, if they were buried alive, they would ring the bell. And how much did you say it was, Gage? 42? Yeah, there's
42 for a bill?
no, not a
Let
bell.
him die.
It's a tombstone.
Oh.
A tombstone with a bell. But yeah, no pictures online. I don't know. We're just waiting to see what other stuff they're going to have and the pictures that they have. But so far, that's all they have. So that's our update for April 2024. So stay tuned for more future updates.
I need the sandworm, and I need the snake.
Everything on this list
And
and
I
more.
need the crypt keeper, and I need that little bus crypt keeper.
Yeah, so with all Jennifer's wants, I need y'all to like and subscribe, share this video, so to help support Jennifer and all her wants and desires. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. This is Dark Dimensions Haunted House.
Mom, you need the porch lights too?
I need the porch light.
Which one? She wants everything.
I don't know.